Hey everybody! I feel like I haven't made a what's for supper video with you folks in quite a while, and probably because I haven't made a what's for supper video with you because I honestly haven't been cooking a lot for myself, but that's all going to change tonight. We are going to cook together. I'm going to turn this around and I'm going to show you what I'm making. So tonight for supper, I am heating up these New England style stuffed scallops that I got at Market Basket. I have some Success 10-minute boil and bag brown rice, and I'm going to cut up a green pepper and saute that in some butter in a frying pan. And when the rice is done boiling, I will add that to the frying pan, fry it up a little bit. I just have some butter, salt and pepper, and some garlic pepper seasoning. Really easy, simple supper. These take about a half hour to bake in the oven. So yeah, this is easy, and let's get to it. So first what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open this package of the stuffed scallops. And like I said, I think I told you, they take about 30 minutes to cook in the oven at 450 degrees. So while the water, I'm waiting for the water to boil to put the boil and bag rice in, we're just going to turn this down and we'll do this step of my dinner. And we'll just put these on the pan and put them in the oven. I have some frozen fish cakes that I got at Market Basket, so it was a choice between that or these stuffed scallops, and I said, you know, I'm in the mood for these scallops, so that is what we're going to do. We're going to use these. Easy peasy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? Have you ever heard that? Yeah. So these are just going to go in the oven just like that in a few minutes. And the water is just about ready to boil. I don't know if you've ever used this. It is the Success brand boil and bag brown rice. I used to get the white rice, but they didn't have any. And I was also looking for the Market Basket brand of this, and they didn't have that either. So I got the Success. And yeah, so like I said, I'm just waiting for the water to boil over there for that. And then this just goes in for 10 minutes. So while we wait for the water to boil, I guess we can just put these in the oven. Back you up a little bit while I do that. Put these in the oven, and then I'll cut up the green pepper. So these are going to go in for a half hour. Excuse me. So those are in there. Be a half hour. I'm not even sure what time it is. You know what? Well, let me go look at the clock. Okay, it is 5:10 in the afternoon. So at 5:40, I will take them out. So for now, I am just going to turn this down and start cutting up this green pepper. All right. And that water is just about ready to boil. Excuse me while I rinse this off. All right, let me get a smaller knife so I can start cutting this. I'm going to use the top of the onion. I'm going to use the top of the green pepper because why waste that, right? So I'll just cut that up a little bit in small pieces. Can you see what I'm doing? I hope so. Let me check this water. No, not yet, but just cut this up. I'm going to dice this small because it's going to be in with the rice. I'm not sure if I want to use this whole pepper because the amount of rice that's in these bags is kind of small. So we'll see. All right, maybe I'll use half of it. Just half. And usually when I do my cooking videos, I talk and I'll start talking in just a few minutes. I talk about whatever's on my mind, whatever is going on. There's actually a lot going on, but I'll share that with you in just a second. So let me get this going, and then we'll talk. Or, so this isn't boring, I'll just talk now. Let's see, what can I talk about? Halloween is this week. I'm busy at work trying to get everything squared away so I can just concentrate on the Halloween party for my residents. Yeah, I want to do before Wednesday, maybe tomorrow I'll do it. I want to do a video of what my Halloween costume is. I think I told you already that I'm going to be a hippie. Excuse me. Kind of like a pretty hippie. I put together something really cute, and I'm going to do my makeup, probably some bright blue eyeshadow, 70s, 60s, 70s hippie sort of look. So that'll be good. So like I said, I have to do that by Wednesday. That video, I will bring you what I'm going to be. And yeah, last year, I think my last time I was in the kitchen, I talked to you about the Wendy's costume that I did, and the old video I did about how to be a Wendy's from Wendy's Burger Restaurant. Yeah, that went over really well, and the residents liked it, people at work liked it. But yeah, I'm cutting up this pepper and just talking away because I haven't been in the kitchen with you guys for a while. Just been busy, and something has been going on in my immediate area, excuse my knife, that I want to talk about a little bit, but not too much because it's not the happiest thing. But I do want to say, tell you my feelings on it. So what I'm going to do is turn this over because the water is boiling. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. I'm going to put one of these boiling bag rice things in it. Or just drop it in there for 10 minutes. So, because I don't have a clock in my kitchen, I'm going to have to go see what time it is and just time it for 10 minutes after that. You know what I should do? I should just bring the clock back in here. That would solve the whole time issue, right? Right. All right, so we'll just boil that for 10 minutes. And I'll cut these up a little bit, and then talk to you about what I'm going to talk to you about. And my feelings on it. All right, so now I'm going to put some butter in this pan. My favorite pan from Ollie's. Love that pan. You already know that. Put some butter in this and start sauteing the green pepper. Alright. Just put that in there and wait for the butter to melt. The rice is in there. So while this waits to melt, I'll just talk to you about things that are going on here. So I don't really like to bring doom and gloom to my channel, but I also like to be honest with you, my subscribers, because that's part of my channel, is to just be me, to be true to myself, and to talk to my viewers about stuff. And yeah, I don't know if there's anyone on my channel that is in my immediate area, but we've had something really bad happen in my town, and it happened not even a mile away from me, and it's just really rocked the whole town, and it rocked my feelings this weekend. We just had like And I'm sorry, I'm just going to say it and get back to this. But like I said, I like to be honest. And it's something I'm just struggling with. There was a tragic event on Friday at 6:45 in the afternoon. Someone was, how do I say this? How do I say this without losing my channel or getting a strike? Someone isn't here anymore because someone in the face, and or in their face, and it's I struggle with it because that stuff doesn't happen here. And it was an altercation, and yeah. So it happened in an area that I frequent. It happened right down the street. And I drove through town over the weekend, and there was just a feel in my town, in America's hometown of Plymouth, Massachusetts, it was just a really weird feeling. And I'm sad that this happened. And I know that crime happens all the time in many areas, but to have something like that happen not even a mile from where I am right now just made me feel not safe. And I think it was a random act, but it was a slight fender bender car accident that just escalated to a physical altercation, to someone being in a situation, and I'm trying to be careful with my words here, that someone else isn't here anymore. And I just can't imagine. I can't imagine this happening. So I'm just being real on my channel. If you're new to my channel, this is me. I am true to myself. I am true to my viewers. It's just sad. It's terrible. It's terrible. So that is where I'm at. I didn't put a heck of a lot out as far as my content this weekend. I did a declutter with me. I wanted to do a lot of cooking, and then I did a bird video. But yeah, I was just floored at what's going on. So, so I can get back to this. If you're interested in what happened, just Google what happened in Plymouth, Massachusetts. I can't say the word because I just don't want to do that and lose my channel for saying stuff like that. But there was a pew 2 days ago here. So anyways, let me get back to this. I'm going to see what time it is, and I'll be right back. Okay, so the rice has about maybe 5 to 7 minutes left, and the green peppers are sauteing. So I will just talk for a few minutes. I'm not going to get back to the doom and gloom that I just brought you, and if that disturbs you, I'm sorry. The whole thing is disturbing to me, and it just goes to show you or me that we just don't know what life holds for us, and we can't take anything for granted. We can't take people for granted or their lives. Life is precious, and nothing is worth what happened. Nothing is worth doing that to somebody over whatever it was. It's sad. And there's a lot of sadness in this world. And, I don't set out to look for that sort of thing. I don't like doom and gloom. There's a reason why I don't watch the news. But when it presents basically at your doorstep, not even a mile from your home, it's tough. It's tough. So anyways, back to this, and let's think some good thoughts, some happy thoughts if we can, for anyone that's a victim of that, or we're just having a hard time. I feel for you. My heart is with you. That is the person that I am. And again, I didn't mean to bring this to my channel, but again, that's also the person that I am. I'm going to come to you with whatever I want to talk to you about. I'm going to come to you raw with whatever I'm doing, and that is what we're doing today. I'm cooking supper and I'm talking to you about things that are going on. So yeah, I'm going to put this on pause till this rice is done, and then when it's done, I'll get back to you. Okay, so the rice is ready to be drained, and I'm just going to strain it in this strainer. Excuse me while I turn my back to you while I do this. Hello. All right, so I'm gonna bring this back over here. While you were on pause, I checked on the stuffed scallops in the shell, and they're doing pretty good. So I think they got about 15 more minutes. So what we're just going to do is cut this bag of rice open, and I'm going to turn it down and put it in the pan here, mix it with the green pepper. And I'll turn that burner back on a little bit. I'm going to add a little more butter. Just cook it on low. Put some butter and some seasoning. And just let that stay warm. A little more butter here. Put the scissors back there. Alright, so we'll let that cook. And I'm just going to add some of the garlic pepper seasoning. And there's the pan in the oven. I don't know if you heard that. Anybody else's pans crash like that? Or is that even the word? Crash? Or make that noise? Yeah. So again, that's just some boiling bag white, not white, I meant to get white, brown rice. Yeah. Put some regular pepper. And some salt. And we'll just put that on low and let that cook a little bit or stay warm. And then we'll come up here and I'll talk a little bit more. So while you're on pause, I actually went and I looked at the birds. I fed them, and I was thinking, I don't know if I got a little doom and gloom or depressing over the news that I just told you, but on my channel, I am not an actress or whatever you want to call it. I will tell you what's on my mind. When I first started my channel, I did a lot of talking about personal feelings, about things that I've been through in my life, and I did a lot of it while I was cooking. I think I did a video on when life changed for me and my view of things on life, and when that all changed for me. And it was when I had my heart attack. I talk about my heart attack a lot because honestly, that was a life-changing event for me. I used to be the most stressed out person, or stressed out woman, maybe not the most, but I was a high-strung, stressed out woman, whether it was in life or in the workplace. And sometimes it takes a major event, whether it's loss or something in your health or something in your world, to change, to make you a different person. And personally, that's what happened to me. I've always lived a frugal lifestyle, like I talked to you folks about. But as far as personal changes, that's what did it for me. And I talk about my feelings. And when I come to you on my channel talking to you about my feelings, they're true. The things I talk about forgiving people, just anything in life, it's not to get views or anything. It's just part of the person that I am. and I always present myself to you in the truest form. I am true to myself. I am true to you. And sometimes I feel maybe you can sense something might be not okay with me in the videos. And this past weekend, things haven't been okay. I was actually kind of afraid to go out into the community, even though I truly believe and I know that was an isolated event. It just really did something where I needed to stay home. But we can't hibernate and stay in our homes in fear. Yeah. So anyways, that's that. That's it. And that was all, what was on my mind tonight. And back to the rice and the green peppers. So that is the side. And let's check on the scallops. All right. So these are the stuffed scallops. They're starting to make a little bit of a sizzly noise, and they smell really good. They really do. So we'll give them about another 10 minutes. Actually, let's go look at the clock. Okay, what did I say? It was 10 minutes past 5, and so that would be 30 minutes in there. So that would, I think I said 5:40, right? Yeah, was that? Yeah. So about, I don't know, 5. We'll give it another 5 to 7 minutes, and they'll be done. So I don't know if I ever showed you this picture wall. That's Isabella. If you've seen any of our back to school hauls or anything, that's Isabella. It is well with my soul. That is how I view life. You've probably seen these pictures, but I'm going to show you again. There's Max. There's Max. We're just killing time until the scallops are done. That is my boy when he was in the Navy. My daughter, my youngest daughter, and my grandson. Look at the silly expressions on his face. Look at that. He's just joking, and that's just silly. He is 8 years old right now, and that is my uncle's little car. He had this truck that had interchangeable little bodies to it, and it could be a truck. In this picture, it was a Volkswagen, and it's a model. It looks like it's a true real size model car, but it's not. And that's a picture he took of it at the beach. And that's my son with his junior prom. My uncle again. My daughter holding Isabella when she was a day old. And that is my grandfather. He was a World War II veteran. And Max in the snow. I know you've seen these. I know you have, so please forgive me. And there is the truck part or body on that frame. And again, it looks like it's a real truck on the beach, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, so they are finally done. Again, these are the stuffed scallop shells there. And I don't have the wrapper with me, but I can imagine that they are just like a stuffing and scallop mix on the shells. The thing about these shells, they are really pretty. You can do crafts with them. Try not to take away from the food itself. This is delicious, but you can save these and do little crafts with them. And then that is just the boiling bag rice with the green peppers that I sauteed. So that is what I am having for supper tonight. So I am sorry that it's taken me so long to do a what's for supper, cook with me chat in the kitchen. Sorry it's taken you so long. Taken me so long. What was it been? About a week or two? I've just been really busy, but please rest assured that I have eaten since then. I do eat, and it's not just with you folks, but I do like doing cooking videos with you. I also like chatting with you, and I know that I really chatted tonight, and it might be a sway in a direction that I usually don't go or haven't gone in a while. But like I said, I am true to myself. I am true to you. And I am not going to put on a front. I am always going to be honest with you and let you know what's going on in my world. And while this might not be, hold on, I need to shut the oven off. While it might not be in my immediate world with what happened around here on Friday, it is in my world. It is in my town, and it's a situation with human beings, and I'm a human, and I am very much in touch with my feelings. I'm in touch with a lot. That's just the person that I am, and yeah. So, I don't know. I figured that during this video I would be in some kind of way, and that is the way I am. Well, that is the way that I am today. I am bothered by this, and yeah, I'm just going to be true to you, true to myself. So anyways, that is my dinner, and I'm going to eat it. I'm going to enjoy it, and I'm going to come to you this week. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Probably come to you Wednesday with my costume for Halloween. Yeah, didn't mean to depress you in this video or anything, but yeah, what you see, what you see with me is what you get. Thank you for watching. I'm going to enjoy this. I know I was kind of vague with what's going on, but I don't know. Google what happened in Plymouth, Massachusetts. And also, it's no secret where I am. You all know because I've shown you around my town that I am in Plymouth. And yeah, so anyways, thanks for watching. Have a great night. Bye-bye.